Good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? We are kicking off a brand new weekly series called Frameable Fridays. And what we're doing is we're putting the frame in Frameable.
See what we did there?
His idea. So as you can see right here, Art and Frame is our framer. We have the second location of Art and Frame here in Frameable Faces. And what we're going to be doing is sharing some really fun, creative, really beautiful frames that we have done in each week. And if we don't have one, we're going to find one. So you guys can see some of the great stuff that's out there that you can do with artwork or any portraits that you may have done here. There's lots of different options, and we are going to be sharing some of those with you on a weekly basis.
We're even going to have a feature that we're premiering today called Combo Corner Combo of the Week.
And I pulled a really fun one, I think. So I had a fun little vision in my head about what we're going to do. So we're going to do that in a moment. But first and foremost, I wanted to share with you a really great frame that we just did for our client, Jody. And there it is. So we were lucky enough to photograph all three of Jody's amazing kids. And this is her third. And what we were doing is trying to match the other two because it's been a couple of years. So we weren't able to do an exact match, but I think we came darn close, and I love how this one came out. So if you can see, she wanted to match. She had a silver frame around the edge with a black inset and like an inlay in the frame. And then the other frames that she had a little lip of silver in addition to the frame. So like I said, we weren't able to match that frame exactly, but we were able to come pretty darn close to it. And what we did is we took a really pretty gray mat, matched it to Jake's sweater, and it just kind of tied everything together with the frame and the photo. And I like the red in there. So it just kind of made everything a really pretty cohesive unit. And then to kind of match the other frames that she had, we did a little fillet, which is inside the frame. It's that little thin silver lip on the inside of the frame, just to kind of bring everything together. I'm a huge fan of fillets. I think they're really cool. And they add that little extra depth and little extra oomph into any piece. So I thought it came out really, really well. And we put, I believe, conservation clear glass on it, which is all UV protected. I think it's 99% UV protection, which is great because when you invest in portraits, you want to make sure that the colors stay vibrant and strong and beautiful, and you should really have glass on top of those to kind of protect the portrait from any UV damage. So now we've got Jake, and we have our happy customer, Jody, and she is, hold on a moment. Where is she? There she is. Look how happy she is. She's so cute. And I think that in this photo, I think that I can tell that Jake might look like Jody. I wasn't sure, but I think that he looks like Jody. So she's super happy. And it turned out to be a really, really beautiful piece. I can't wait to help her hang it and kind of design her room around it, because now this is the third of three, and we're going to be able to hang them in her living room, I think. And I think it's going to be awesome. So we were discussing different ways to display them because she's got three. So they're all landscape orientation. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3 down a row. But she's like, then the bottom one might be too low. So we're discussing going 1, 2, 3, or I suggested 1, 2, and 3 over here. So we'll see. So maybe I'll make her let us take a picture of her wall once it's done. So that's that for that frame. I loved it. It came back just absolutely beautifully. I thought. And our framer, Art and Frame, Brad Gordon, did a fantastic job as per usual. So the corner combo, right? Is that what it's called? Corner combo. So I already told you guys I really like fillets, and I'm feeling a little springy, summery today, wearing a dress for the first time in a very long time. It's good. So I'm thinking, you know, instead of portraits, which you really should frame anyway, but if you had like a really pretty portrait or an art piece of something floral, like a pretty green plant, not necessarily floral, but like a pretty green, I was thinking like a sage plant or some herbs. I think that that would be really pretty. So hold on. I love this corner here. It's super pretty. All the different detail in here, I just think it's super pretty. There's some pretty gold inlay in here, which I love. So I thought that this would be a great corner, a great frame to put around a really pretty piece that, like I said, maybe sage, rosemary, just some sort of herb garden. I'm thinking maybe on some sort of neutral colored background. And I think it'd be really great to double mat it. So hold on, when you double mat, you want just a little bit of lip showing in here, just to kind of give it a little bit of extra depth. So depending on how, hold on a minute, it's much easier to do it this way. Depending on how large the piece is and how much mat you want showing, you know, you could go like this part would obviously be cut off up here. So this part would be showing, and then we've got our fillets just to bring everything back together like so. And then you've got your piece, your art piece underneath it, brings everything nice and together. And I think that this would just highlight that little fictional piece in my head to make this really beautiful. I think it could be great in a kitchen or a powder room, or even in a living room as decoration over a hutch, perhaps. I think that would be so pretty. So these guys, I think, would be awesome. And now I feel like I have to go out and photograph some pretty herbs to frame with this, because I think it'd be great. So I think that's all I got for today. And next week, I will be back and I'll pull another corner, and maybe we will frame a portrait this time. Who knows? We'll see. And I can show you something that would look amazing in just about, you know what, I'll do that. Anyone's house. I'll grab something simple and basic, but doesn't have to be boring. So we can do that. So I will pull up a photo that should be framed, and I will frame it, and I will make it beautiful and pretty and presentable, and something that you can be completely and totally proud of to show off in your home, in your office, on your desk, wherever you would like. So that's that. So did I get everything?
I think you did.
Beautiful.
Good job, Allie.
Thanks, Doug. All right. Have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for checking us out, and we'll see you later. Bye.